Um, People tend to think I'm not a very happy person because I don't smile an awful lot. Um, I just don't smile an awful lot. It doesn't mean I'm not happy. Um, yeah, but I have to admit that last 2016 has probably been the worst year of my life. Um, in, uh, and I think for the first time I was actually affected by political events. I live in England, but I'm French, and Brexit happens, and I think it was a total game changer for me. I used to think that English people were um, tolerant, and I think I was wrong. They're polite. They're not tolerant. They're polite, and Brexit kind of showed a, a really ugly face. Now with they're in the process of discussing what's going to happen and what the government has proposed, which has been rejected by the European Union, thank God, is that um, foreign people would be allowed to stay for 2 years. I don't want to stay for 2 years. I've been here for a very long time. I want to stay here. I'm working, I pay taxes, I contribute to society, I don't commit crimes, you know, I want to stay. Um, and then there's things that happen in America with Trump's election, which shows that you can be someone who um, um, disrespects women, who disrespects people of color, who has clearly been caught discriminating, um, against minorities, who mocks handicapped people, who mocks war veterans, who is, as you know, it's basically been proved that he's had links with other countries, that would have affect the outcome of the election and things like that. And you know, somebody who's shown that they are the lowest form of humanity possible. Some people have chosen to vote for that person, disregarding what they've done, and it's like, and you think, how can anybody do that? You know, how could you vote for somebody who would, rape your mum and it's fine? How can you vote for somebody who would put, who would? I don't have words. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, and it's really depressing, and I think it really affected me. Um, so. Um, uh, on New Year's Day, I don't know why, but I kind of went, do you know what, I've got to say something. And at that point, I had maybe two, three, four songs that I'm not a lyrics person, but suddenly the lyrics took a political slant, and I don't know why it just did, because I just couldn't shut up about it. And I ended up writing some political songs, and I put out an EP of political songs about taking a stand, being good humans, looking after each other, respecting other people, um, um, supporting each other, and not responding to hate, but with love, because we are there to show a good example to other people. We are there to show a good example to people who maybe don't know any better because they haven't been brought up uh, the right way, or the right way. You know what I mean? And yeah, and I know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to see this and think I'm an absolute dick for saying things like that, and oh wow, oh, he's so much better than everyone else. I don't care. I don't care, because sometimes you have to speak up, and sometimes you have to do things, and it's not for me. It's not. It's not. It's for the new generations. It's for us. It's for looking after each other. It's for looking after people, and it's for not spreading this climate of hatred that is just wrong. And we need to feel safe. If we're not feeling safe, and we're not safe, and we need to do something about it, wherever we are.